So we all got passions in life, something that we could just do, or something that we could just read, and it, of course, time and time could go by, and we just don't realize it. Like a passion could be sports, could be fashion, could be journalism, could be weather, could be I don't know, shoot, news, anything. It could be anything that you like that gives you just joy, and you can just do it for hours. You can do it for days, weeks, months, and won't even blink an eye. But unfortunately, those passions can easily be lost. So, for example, with me, I'm pretty much put this in chronological order of like my passions, because it was some stuff I've been passionate for a super long time, and then some things that kind of like I got there when I got older. So pretty much all my life I've been passionate about sports and about weather. So like basketball was pretty much the only sport I played when growing up. But I love football, love baseball, basketball, and then I was kind of like a fringe hockey fan. I was more like casual, but that kind of like grown more past couple of years. But yeah, like sports been great for me, and then also weather. Like I've been fascinated about hurricanes, snowstorms, tornadoes. Like I still have a dream that one of these days I could just actually like be in the middle of a hurricane, and like be like Jim Cantori and those people from like the Weather Channel to stand hurricane and reporting. I don't know, like that just seems so crazy to me. But yeah, like see, like those things I've been passionate about for a long time. And then as I got older, it's kind of been more like tech, and more so like now it's been like YouTube, and sports car collecting, and just now like a merged passion of mine is actually personal. I don't know, like what, personal training, I guess I'll say, or personal growth advice. I don't know how you think, but like trying to better myself has been like passion of mine, or try to better like help others get themselves better. Been passion of mine, but mainly it's been YouTube. YouTube's something I've been thinking about, being so great about, just being creative, be editing, and you can pretty much create anything you want. You can vlog, you can do videos like this, you can just do like DIY, like music. You can do so many videos on YouTube. Like that's what kind of got me allured. I'm like, hold on, people are doing this. I can do this myself. And as I saw from my early videos back in like I started doing YouTube back in 2019. So you see my videos from like 2019, 2020, 2021. I was cranking out videos. I was doing a bunch of different things, and I had a joy. You can see it on my face. You can see it on my videos. But it's just like recently, obviously I had other things going on, but I really discovered like this is the reason why that my videos, like I feel like I lost passion in YouTube, which ultimately like led me to lose my passion in other things. So I think more so in today's society, ever since the pandemic, it's been really a push to kind of like find like a side hustle, trying to find something that could like make you money, and something that could like help you like be free from like either a normal 9 to 5 or whatever your job was. And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of got something. Well, not kind of. I did get like something to that, like kind of like that. Oh yeah, you know what? This is pretty nice. And and things like I've been saying this for years to my friends, like from my friends, some family. I'm like, hey, like it'd be so amazing if I could make use of my full time, because I love just that freedom, just that kind of that sense of freedom. Is like, hey, like yes, like honestly, being YouTube like a full time is gonna be a job, but it's like I can create content essentially when I want and upload it where I want. So it's like I don't know how to be constrained to like an office or one single location. Like I could be in LA one day and recording content, uploading content. I could be in Miami another day creating content. I could be in Europe creating content, uploading content. I could be in Japan. I could be in China, Australia. Like like I could be in so many different places and not had to worry about clocking in somewhere or having to things like that. And like I said, YouTube is something where I can be creative. I can edit how I want to. I can create content I want to, and I'm fortunate to have a fan base where people like my content, and I've been uploading the vlogs, sit down videos, advice. I've been uploading maybe a few challenge videos, and I love it and I appreciate it. It is that I put so much pressure on trying to make this my full time job, and that kind of messed me up really bad because it's like you see videos flop, you get mad at yourself because like you really got that mindset of like, all right, I want this to be successful, and when it's not, it's like, what am I doing wrong? And then you start like piling on yourself, kind of like, that. What am I doing wrong? I got to do this better. And also like it kind of gets you out your element because like you're always trying to try new things and you're trying to see what sticks, and you kind of just get out like away from yourself in a sense. And I did find myself doing that with YouTube, and I just YouTube like I did sports gambling. Well, I was doing sports gambling for a while, but like I said, I try to make that to a business as well. I'm trying to like, oh yeah, like I did pretty well. I get me try to start charging people because like for a long time, like I was on Twitter just getting out free plays, plays that I was playing, and I was doing that. And then it was kind of like, hey, like I like you could kind of make this like a job, like how some other people are doing it. And then that kind of went down that spiral because like again I put too much pressure on myself, and then when I was losing, I was like, dang, I was trying to chase the bed, and yeah, it just got like a downward spiral. So that pretty much putting too much pressure on myself made me like lose the joy of my passions and my hobbies, and I definitely noticed that like the past like not even months. I feel like the past like year or so. It's like I felt like I just felt like the joy I had like at the beginning of YouTube or the beginning of sports betting. Honestly, to be honest, shoot, the beginning like sports, like it felt like it just contaminated everything I felt good, passionate about. Like I slowly but surely like start losing it. So I thought about it. I'm like, how can I get this back? How can I get that joy back? And I think I have a pretty good plan. And that plan is, just get back to this making stuff that either that I like or stuff that I just want to do, and not focus on making a business or not focus on trying to make a profit. Just focus on just enjoying the process. And like I know you probably see that all the time when you see people like, hey, like enjoy the process. Like don't worry about the success. Do that. Enjoy the process, and that's easier said than done. I mean, like I probably still had thoughts like, hey, like I can't make this my full time when I'm like sitting in my office in the middle of the day on like a random Tuesday. But I need to keep like my passion is this bigger passion. Just keep it where it should be. And then for example, like if for example on YouTube I get like I don't know 100,000 subscribers and get like tens of thousands of views per video, and I get like like amount where I actually could make this a stable income. It's like, all right, I can make this like a little business, but even then, like I still gotta make it like, hey, like this is something I love to do. This is something I'm passionate about, not something that's like, all right, this is a business, because that's kind of like that's really like why so many people aren't really happy where they're working at, because it's not really something. It's just something like they're not passionate about, or it's like so much pressure on them where like they're unhappy because it's like, all right, I gotta succeed. I gotta do this good. I gotta do great. Because if not, this. Instead of like, hey, like I'm going to work. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. Like, and that's kind of where like I think a lot of people are losing their passion. Like a lot of people are losing this stuff they're really joyful in, because there's so much pressure on themselves to do good, to be great, to make this a business, to make this a side income, where it should be something you enjoy doing. And it should be something you're, again, like I say, you're passionate about, you're happy about, and like it's something that you can do for hours, for days, for months, for years, constantly. And you don't blink an eye. Like I said, it could be anything. It could be, shoot, it could be art. It could be like basketry or woodwork, or it could be invented stuff. It could be anything like that. Anything that just brings you joy. And it could be a certain amount of work. It could be a certain amount of skill, whatever. Just something that you just enjoy doing, and it's just like that. But just don't put pressure on it. Just enjoy it for what it is. Enjoy that you love doing it. And like I said, if it does become a thing, like a thing where you can make profit, you can make profit on it, but still continue to treat it as a passion. Continue to treat it as something that you just love to do, and you would never lose joy of it. You would never lose the excitement of it, the thought of it. You know, see, like now I'm just getting gay right now because like there's something I'm looking to myself, to you, to me, to you. That makes any sense? Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. So, let me end the video if I did. I'm start rambling, but if you like the video, get a thumbs up, and I'll catch y'all next video.